Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hate saying that because I think it sounds really weird, like it's not really, I don't know, I guess it's kind of like TV, right? But I don't know, it just still feels weird. Anyways, welcome back. I am going to do another look today featuring the Norvina palette because I haven't, oh, it's got some nice wood shaving on it. I don't know what the fuck that's from. Anyways, because I've only kind of done one look with this, so I'm gonna experiment with another. And I'm gonna talk about my week off of Instagram, or at least off of Guerrilla Feminism Instagram, and what came about during that week and the new shit that I'm doing. So stay tuned. So for those who don't know, I took a week-long break off of Instagram, which was very momentous because previously I have never done that, which is kind of wild. And I decided a lot of kind of big things about how I'm going to move forward with that account. And so I will talk to you about that. But first I am going to go in with, which color am I going in with? The shade Love, which is like just a pink. I'm going to go in with that shade in my crease. Oh, I forgot, these are so pigmented. You don't have to like swirl around in there. I'm just going to do that in my crease. So I took the break and I thought about like where I wanted to go with the account and how I didn't feel like it was serving me and just how much stress I was under with it for 7 years now since when I started it. And I decided to change the name. So it is now, instead of Guerrilla Feminism, it's the Guerrilla Feminist. Because, you know, initially way back when I created it, I kind of had this idea that I was going to make it into an organization or a nonprofit, and it did become an organization for a short time, and it did become a nonprofit for a short time, but it hasn't been either of those for at least three years, and it just made more sense to make it be less about an ideology and more about the personal, right? And so, like, I don't want to be thought of as an ideology or seen as an ideology. I don't want to be seen as the spokesperson for feminism, because I'm not. I'm still learning about shit. I still don't know everything, of course. So it just made more sense for me to like kind of switch up the name a little bit. Again, it's not like I changed it that much. And then the other thing that came up for me, before I go into that, I'm gonna go in with, I think I'm gonna go in with Incense, which is like a light brown color, also in the crease. So another thing that came up for me through this break, was realizing that I can't moderate or read all the comments anymore. Most people don't do that in the first place. And I, for a long time, put it on myself to read every single comment in every comment thread and, you know, facilitate discussion, moderate discussion, etc. And I really cannot do that anymore. Sometimes there are really amazing comments and really great discussion, but that's rare. It's really, in my 7 years of like doing this work online, it's rare that comments are good or useful, right? So I really kind of just decided I'm not allowing comments anymore. And you know, never say never, they might come back at some point, but I really had, it was kind of between, it was all or nothing. I was either going to allow comments and not read them and then have it just be a free-for-all, or not allow any comments. And so I felt like what would do the least harm would be to not allow comments. Because if I can't get in there to moderate, and there's some like really messed up stuff going on, I don't want like other people who are maybe reading the comments to see stuff and be like, what the hell? Like, this is awful, you know? So that's also kind of what came about with that. And I really just kind of, I mean, what came about for me too is like, I don't have the energy or time to be, you know, reading every single comment. Like, I don't want to spend my life on Instagram. I don't want to spend my life on any social media platform. I don't think that's healthy. And I don't have the time to do that anyways. And that's a job. I mean, that's why there are positions called social media manager in the world, because that is a job. And it's something that I don't get paid for. So why am I spending so much time on this thing that's not, that's depleting me of all my energy? Like, for what, you know? So that was also kind of what came about when I was thinking about all of these things. Okay, I think I'm gonna do, for like, I'm gonna go in with Summer, which is this one. It's just like a shimmery gold. I think I'm gonna just go in with my finger though. I feel like that's kind of the best way to do these. That's pretty, I don't know, can you see that? That's pretty. So I'm gonna go in with like the inner third of my eye. So, let's see. Sorry for the noise you might hear in the background. My dad is over helping my mom with some shit. My parents have been divorced for a number of years, and they're really great friends though, which is really cool. So, anyways, so I don't know if you can see that too well, but I think that's a pretty color. Maybe I'll do, well, I feel like I need to do a little bit more. I always like to do more shimmer than maybe is necessary, because guess what? Shimmer is pretty, right? And then I'm gonna kind of just blend it in with the other shadow. Actually, I'm gonna go in with Love again and kind of put more in here on the lid. There we go. I'm trying to do kind of a light makeup look today. I don't want to do anything really dark. Although I say that and it might be completely different at the end of this. So just know that I don't plan this. I don't. This is really me just like playing around with makeup. But so anyways, that was the other thing that came up, was like, I cannot continue to read comments. I can't continue to do that. It's just not healthy for me. And it's not healthy for a lot of the people who who go on my page either, because like you all have to see that stuff too. And I can't imagine that being a good time for you, because it's not for me. So yeah, so that's how this is looking right now. I think it's pretty good, right? I don't know. I'm gonna do some eyeliner and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did my eyeliner. I'm going to now, what do I want to do next? I'm gonna now use a smudger brush and go in with those same colors on the bottom. So that was Love, Incense, and yeah, I think I just used those two. Whew, this is like smoking, but like the powder. Yeah, I've gotten mostly support from people in turning off comments, but some people have been like, what the hell? Like, you're trying to escape accountability. No, I'm not. And like, I mean, sure, I can see how people would maybe think that, but I just think like, you have to know how horrible the comment sections are online, right? Like, this is not news, and it's not new. Like, this is a thing that's been happening for a long time. And also, like, just because I have comments off doesn't mean people can't continue to call me in or call me out. There are many ways to reach me. I'm all over the internet. There is only one LaCrista Greco. I'm easily Googleable, okay? So my DMs are open, my email is there, like you can find me on Twitter, like there are a multitude of ways where people can find me. And so hopefully that will soothe some people's, concerns. Although I kind of feel like some people's like concerns about that, it's more because they want to be able to publicly call me out, and that is mostly done because for entertainment purposes. And this could be a whole nother video because sure, public callouts are needed for certain times and for certain people and things, etc. But do you always need to be doing that? Like, I don't think so. But so that's, like, I don't really know what to tell people. Like, you're not going to get me to turn the comments back on. Sorry. Like, things are too ridiculous and life is too short and I can't do it. Sorry. So I'm not gonna. Okay, so that's that. I'm gonna have to clean this up majorly because, like, man, this is. Whew. Okay, that's fine. So now I'm gonna go in with this eye cheat from Charlotte Tilbury. This way. And it goes in the waterline, and it's supposed to make your eyes look bigger. People sometimes will use white eyeliner for this, but that's pretty stark contrast. So, I mean, it really just depends on like the look that you're going for. For me, oh God, I almost dropped the palette. For me, I'm going for something a little more natural and not so like bam. So I'm gonna use this in my waterline. Like so. I think it's pretty. I only got it recently, but I really love it. And it's already become like a staple in my day-to-day makeup routine. Okay, mascara. Hourglass. So yeah, I guess, people have asked too if like the content is gonna change. Not a lot. I mean, I think it is gonna change a little bit because I do want to post, I wanna post when I wanna post, what I wanna post, how much I wanna post, etc. And so I will be changing it to some extent. I will still be posting feminist stuff, right? Like, that's not gonna change. But I also want to post other stuff, whether it applies to feminism directly or indirectly, whether it's a silly meme, Like I want to do that kind of stuff, you know? Like I want to make it a little more a little just more open and broader. So I'm sure I'll probably lose some followers, but that's fine. Maybe I will gain new followers when I open it up and kind of post more things. I'm also going to be less shy about posting myself. I'm not saying it's going to become the La Krista show or that I'm going to post pictures of myself all the time or something, because I do have a personal private account for that. But I do think it's important for people to see and know about the person behind the account. And so I am going to post more about myself and about, you know, about myself and the account, etc. So that will be a thing. And I'm going to be less apologetic. For too long, I've allowed people to kind of take my space away from me, and I'm not doing that anymore. Like, that's not okay. So hopefully, you know, and I have gotten quite a bit of support, so it's not like this, like I really only have gotten a couple messages of like, and not even like vitriolic messages, just people kind of like wondering like, wait, so what does this mean for this, and da-da-da-da. And that's fine. Like, people want me to clarify things, that's fine. But something that I'm also not gonna do, and this just all comes with trying to create more boundaries for myself, because truth be told, I have never succeeded in creating boundaries for myself with regards to guerrilla feminism, and I need to now more than ever. So that looks like various things. That looks like me not reading comments, me not moderating. That looks like me not having to justify why I have a Patreon, or, you know, what it is that I'm doing that's educational. That kind of stuff, right? So now I'm going to go in with Gold Rush, which is from Benefit. It's a bronzer blush situation. I haven't used this in a while, I don't think. I don't really know how much color this gives me, to be honest. But, and I really can't tell on this camera, so whatever, that's fine. So I got a sample of this. It's Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in Moonlight. Such a cute little sample. So I'm gonna just do a little bit of, I should probably use a mirror for this, because it's liquid and scary. I'm gonna do just like a couple, like just, well, one drop here, and kind of do a highlight, I guess, is what I'm going for here. That might have been too much. Is there such a thing? Yeah, there is, and I think I just hit it. I know you're supposed to like drop this into your foundation so that you get kind of an all over dewy look, but I just don't really want to feel like doing that, and I didn't do that already, so I kind of can't backtrack, you know. I think that's okay, right? Do we like? I don't know. Take off my lip stuff because I need to, like, I should have washed that off, but I don't really feel like stopping the camera and doing that. Finally, I think I'm gonna use this. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in Freya. It's kind of like a sparkly gold with some hints of other colors, like pinks and purples. It's really pretty. I think I want to get that other one though, that's like more of a peachy hue. Someday. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm making all this noise. And then of course, some Urban Decay De-Slick. So this is my final look. It's alright, you know, it's like, it is what it is. Sorry, my room is really messy. We had a really bad flood here last week in Madison, and my room got water in it that came in through the ceiling, so that was super cool. So I'm still dealing with that. I had to move my bed and still have to deal with that. But yeah, anyways, this is the final look. I don't know how to use the camera, obviously. So that is it for this episode, I think. Thank you for watching and for supporting me. I really hope that you all enjoy the new no comment system on the Instagram page, and I've heard from some people already that they really like it because they feel like they can just kind of like sit with things I post and not have this like immediate response to like, oh, I have to comment something and I have to comment my 2 cents. And so that's really cool. Like, I hope that's really, you know, kind of what I want to happen. And so I hope that that continues and that, yeah, that you all enjoy it. And again, I am very reachable, so know that. All right, thanks for watching this video, and I will talk to you all next time.